What's going on, guys? Back at it again today, trying to get some of this stuff cleaned up. And I tell you what, that burned off pretty good. That was that last pile in that, or the pile in that last video. And then over there was 3 big long piles, like each one of them was twice as big as that one. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not before I posted the last video, but of course I was telling y'all about don't burn when it's windy. Well, the next day I came out and the wind had picked up a little bit, and so I scraped up and pushed some of this stuff right here and back into the pile away from that other stuff. And then I took the brush truck back, and whenever I got back, there was already a fire started over there. Wasn't that big, but it was moving pretty good. So I figured I'd just go ahead and just let it burn. I almost messed up. Luckily I didn't, but I almost did. So I went back and got the brush truck, brought it back just to stage it, and then the fire kept pushing. Of course, the wind was blowing that way, and the wind wasn't that bad. It picked up every now and then, and for the most part it was sort of calm, but the wind did pick up every now and then and push the fire, and and it caught them big old piles on fire, and man, it just took off. All that dead pine tops and everything, and y'all can see over there at the tree line, that's where my property line ends, on that side. And pretty good ways over there, but that's where the property line ends over there, and then it gets on that other guy's field. And I didn't, and plus over to the left is field. Of course, that right there is straight ahead is woods, but I didn't want it to get in there. I wasn't necessarily concerned about the fire getting over there as far as pushing, because I had a good fire lane cut. I was worried about the fire being so tall, then the wind picked up, and the wind to push the top of the fire, and plus the embers getting over there, and the ember laying in his field, and he just got through here, I don't know, about a month or so ago bush hogging, so there's dry dead grass over there. Luckily it didn't. I was over there with the brush truck, and then all of a sudden the wind picked up and started pushing, and then so I had to get out there and fight by myself. The fire, I emptied a whole tank of water, which that brush truck I think holds 500 gallons, and so I ran out of water. I wasn't necessarily concerned about knocking the whole thing down. I just wanted to get the biggest majority of the fire knocked down. So I got that done, luckily, before it ran out of water. So I was able to get a hold of my neighbor over there, James, and he came over here and just basically washed it while I refilled the truck, and then went back over and just soaked it down pretty good. Right now, of course, you can see that's been burning for what, 3 days now. That over there, that's probably about, I don't know, 20-30 feet, maybe, yeah, probably about 30, maybe 40 feet from the tree line, about 25-30 feet from the trail fire lane I cut. It's not really, it's burning just a little bit, but not that much. It's mostly just smoldering. Some log over there, that's basically all it is. It doesn't burn all around it, so I ain't really worried about it getting away. But yeah, got that cleaned up. Now back down. Still got y'all zoomed in. Back down that way, going down the hill towards the creek. I like to get down there and burn that, because there's no piles down there, but it's just all the extra debris just laying on the ground. But the next section I'm fixing to get ready to burn, I'm just cleaning up around, like up there. I just brought that load from up there around the power lines, from underneath the power lines. And then probably next day or two I'm gonna be burning this. This is the little 5-acre tract that on the one side of my driveway. But I got a pile right in front of us. Got a pile right there. There's a couple more on the other side of that pile. So I'm just getting all these dead logs and stuff I had piled up, bringing them over here. That pile that I just brought, I'll try to show you here in just a second if they're still over there. Hopefully they're sort of gotten out, but that pile of logs have been sitting there for probably about a year or so. Probably about a little over a year. I cleaned this out a couple years ago, and then I put them there, and then I think I moved them once, and then they've been sitting there, like I said, about a year. But I think I stirred up a hornet's nest in the ground, because whenever I picked it up, they all started coming out. Luckily I didn't get stung, they didn't come towards me, but we're finna ride back over there, and if they're still there, I'll show you. But we'll be back in just a second. All right, right there, I had about 2 or 3 logs left laying right there. I came back and they're done all gone, but they were stirring up pretty good. Like I said, just whenever you're picking up logs and stuff like that that's been sitting there for a while, being on the tractor ain't worried about snakes. You moving them by hand, watch out for snakes, because they'll get up underneath them logs and sort of nest. But also watch out for them ground hornets. That wouldn't have been good, especially if it had been a bunch of them. They'd have got pissed off and come after me. But anyway, we're gonna get this little section over there. I got my cedars right there. I got a pile there, and then I got a pile over close to the shop that I gotta get de-limbed and cut up into fence post size. And then I'll show y'all how many I got already cut up. I cut these up before they came and cut the timber, because I wanted to get as many cedars out of there that I can make fence posts out of before they came, because I mean that's free fence post. So saving what, anywhere between $5 to $10 a post. And so far I probably got 30 or 40 of them already cut up, and I probably can get another probably 30 or so cut up. So that'll save me a lot of money right there. But let me get this dumped off, and we'll ride around the trail and everything, where everything burned, and I'll try to show y'all as much of that as I can. But we'll be back in just a second. Alright, hope y'all can hear me. I set me up a little tripod thing on my tractor, so that way I don't have to hold the camera. I'm gonna go over there and move a couple of logs, get them out from underneath the power line. Then we'll take a trip around what burned, what I cleared off. Well, my tractor died again. Know if y'all saw in a couple previous videos. Hold on, let me just take this phone out. Y'all know if y'all saw in last couple videos that I was working and then all of a sudden tractor just died. Let me clean this instrument panel off so maybe y'all can see a little bit, but that's what it just did. I don't know if it's because it's under a load or what it done, but like I said, it done it again, and I'm pretty sure it blew that fuse. So this is the part I didn't get to show y'all what it's doing whenever it shut off. Alright, sun may be a little in your way, but if you can see there, it's that red triangle flashing. Then I got an E20 code. That's communications error somewhere. I don't know if I just didn't find the wire last time and got lucky and thought cleaning it done good or what, but apparently I still got a problem. So let me get off here and try to figure out this problem and maybe put another fuse in it. Hopefully I got to walk back up to the house. So alright, be back with y'all here in just a bit. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I did get it started, but I'm still having problems with it. It keeps shutting off and blowing that fuse. And I done checked all the wiring, make sure there's nothing, no wiring is scuffed up or anything. I mean, as you can see, all the wire loom is good. That right there, I pulled that out just to look up in there and see, but I mean, there's no wires or anything. Same thing on the other side. Everything's good. I called the Kubota dealer over at Tupelo back. Called him the other day, and he told me to check the try to get it cranked just long enough to idle, and check the voltage going to the battery. Make sure it had no dead cell or he said that there's some kind of resistor or something on the back of the alternator that goes bad, that and basically it'll start overcharging it and it'll blow every fuse in there, he said. But I checked that and I'm getting like 14.1, 14.2 volts, so I mean it's good there. I don't know, it just keeps throwing that E20 code, and then it'll come back and throw the U0081, 82, and 83 code. He looked them all up, and like I said, the U0081, 82, and 83 codes, they're the CAN bus system, which I think 81 is something about the frame, the ground frame. 82 or 83, something like that, has something to do with the regen system. He said that, I mean, it can be a number of things. He said it can be a sensor bad. If it is the regen system part, then he said that it could be stopped up, and then I have to take it off right there at the muffler and then take it somewhere and then have them burn it out. And he said that costs about $300 or so. I hope that's not the case, because I ain't got that. Honestly, if that is the problem, that should be covered under warranty too. I didn't ask him that. I'm gonna ask him whenever I get over there. But I mean, that should be part of the warranty, because I mean, every time it says to regen, I regen it. But basically what I'm finna do is take it over there. He's gonna hook it up to a computer, so like you do a car, and he said that should narrow it down to where they need to look. So like I said, I done looked over everything that I know to do and look for, and I can't find anything. So it's bound to be some kind of sensor or the computer or something. I don't know. One thing I have not tried that I did ask him, it is coming up on a service. I got something on my neck back here. Yeah, probably grease. But it's got about 10 to 20 hours before it's due for a service. I asked him, being all this stuff is computerized, if I have a filter or something that's stopped up or clogged and not letting things flow like they should, and then it sends a message back to the computer saying, hey, this is not right, could that cause it to blow a fuse and shut it down? And he said, yeah, it's possible. So that's one thing I have not tried yet. So I don't know. I put another battery on it. That didn't help. Basically, it calls for a 5 amp fuse, and I was putting 30 amps in there, and it was blowing them. Sometimes it would blow them just by turning the key. I don't know what's going on. Luckily, it took 3 30 amp fuses to get it up on this trailer. So I don't know, but I will keep y'all posted and let you know what the outcome of it was, what the cause of them codes and blowing the fuses and everything were, and I'll get back with y'all and keep y'all updated on it. But turn y'all around, give y'all one last. But yeah, they like I said, took 3 30 amp fuses just to get it up on the trailer, because it kept blowing them. And then on that last one, just as soon as I got it up there where it sits right now, it blew it. So I don't know, but as soon as I find out, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this video posted and everything. Y'all don't mind, y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have a Kubota 3901, I think this is a 2020 model, maybe a 2019, but I believe it's 2020. But if you've had any problems with the blowing the fuse, the main ECU fuse, and the throwing the code E20, and also throwing the codes U0081, U0082, U0083. If you've had any of those codes pop up and having the same problems that I'm having with mine, leave it in the comment. Tell me what you found out. Any other problems that you have out of the Kubota 3901, leave them in the comment, so that way hopefully I won't have no more problems. But if I do, and maybe it might be something that y'all had problems with, so if you don't mind, just comment down below and let me know what kind of troubles you've had out of Kubota. Don't get me wrong, this has been a great tractor. I've had it for a little over about 2.5 years now, and this thing has been a beast. I've put it through more than what it probably should have, but it's been a beast. So don't get me wrong, it's been a real good tractor. If I had to go get another one, I'd go back and get a Kubota. Actually, whenever I'm over there, I'm gonna talk to them about a mini excavator. But anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know. But we're gonna get off here and get this thing over there before they close. He said probably a couple days before he can get to it. So hopefully one day next week I'll have it back, hopefully. But y'all be safe out there. Semper Fi. Alright guys, I'm over at the dealership. Had another little problem. It wasn't doing this. Turn y'all around. We was trying to take it off. We put a 30 amp fuse in it. It wouldn't start. The fuse, let's see if I can find the fuse. I threw it on the ground. Yep. That's the fuse. It melted it. And then also melted that wire going to that fuse. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but let me get off here.